Stacking endless dividends. A dividend capture strategy. Huh. Candace Mountain Finance. Check her out. Friend of the show. We love her. Okay, so we are live. It is top of the hour. Welcome to the show, everybody. Those of you that follow me on Rumble, you already got 12 minutes of show. You also got to hear some. Hey, look who it is. It's Because. You're over here on the show. Good to see you, Because. Not just on Rumble. So, for those of you who got the extra 13 minutes of show before this one started, you guys got some good information. Those of you who want to know what that information was, you can go to Rumble anytime and join, and you can go back and watch today's show, and you'll be able to catch the first 13 minutes that you missed, and the first beginnings of all the shows that have been starting over on Rumble, and the ends, because when we finish, we turn off the main show, and we stay on Rumble for a few minutes, and things happen. So, you don't miss out on the full experience, or just watch the whole thing on Rumble, then you get the whole show. We had a lot to say, we had a lot to cover, we did it, and now we've got news that we're going to be covering today. So welcome to the show. You guys, I got good stuff for you. We'll wait for the... Mike Lyman. Hey, buddy, I went to Lyman High School. What's up, buddy? That was the name of my high school, Lyman High School. So we are going to be talking about all kinds of stuff. Ukraine, Trump, DeSantis, climate. We are going to discuss that. And what's going on with Joe Biden being... can you believe I believed all those? I mean, I remembered all those? And then I didn't use the word remember correctly. But Joe Biden is trying to pass student debt relief, and now there is a lawsuit that's preventing him from going ahead with that, and it's going to work against him voting because he wasn't trying to forgive student loan debt. He was trying to win votes. That's all he was trying to do. And the fact that they're coming out right now and saying this is a big problem for the Biden administration now because they were trying to get this done before the voting proves that they don't care about you, man. Those Democrats, they don't care about you. They just want you to vote for them. If they cared about you, they would have forgiven your debt on day one, like he was gonna codify Roe v. Wade, like Joe Biden said he was gonna codify. I mean, Barack Obama said he was gonna codify Roe v. Wade on day one. He was gonna do it on day one. He was a liar. Joe Biden, he hasn't done anything to help women's rights. In fact, he's just stood by like this and watched them just take them away, take your rights away. You know, meanwhile, he goes over and shakes the hand and fist bumps the guy who hates women more than anybody in the world, the leader of Saudi Arabia. And acts like that's his buddy, but, meanwhile, women's rights are being eroded here, and then Saudi Arabia spits on Joe Biden, right? It's fucking hilarious. It's like a big goddamn sitcom, and where the frickin' punchline? Brian Munoz, what's up? So that's what's going on with the voting with Joe Biden. We're going to work our way backwards through these stories. What do you guys say? I know I see some of you guys are still watching over there on Rumble. I do have the chat up. We are reading back the chats from both services. Here is the next chat on Rumble.
Cuz 77. Yo, good morning. Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Nick the Stick 01.
Nick.
About to leave for Tennessee to help a friend with his car. I'll try to hashtag keep it open as long as I have service. I'm gonna hashtag take us with you.
Yes. Keep it open. Very good, very good. Okay, we're going to slow down on the conversation. We've lost some viewers, so I'm just going to maybe look at the time. Oh yeah, it's top of the hour. It's time to smoke. So I got the orange bud ready to go, and that orange bud is really good. It's a good social cannabis. So here we go. Cheers, guys. Tasty, tasty orange. Once again, I'm just going to remind you guys, I am Truthier News on Twitter, and I have a website. It's called truthier.news. Type that into any web browser. It'll bring you right to my website. You'll be able to watch all the videos that I've put up, the short videos. They're like 30-second, 1-minute videos. just around people just lying basically everywhere, and me correcting their lies with reality. It's really good and smooth. It feels good too. Coffee's good this morning. Yes, yes. So, lights go out in Ukraine as Russia launches massive strike. I'm going to pull up a video for you guys. I don't know how long this one is. Wait. They're attacking the food supply. This is insane. Okay, yeah, it's called war. I'm going to let you guys watch this. I'll be right back.
Ends up as waste. No one eats it because of this manufactured crisis.
This is Jackson Hinkle.
I'll be right back. They throw it away. Doesn't really matter. We still have a food poverty crisis in this country, but that is manufactured. They want to turn the global community into serfdom. They want to turn you into lab rats, as I discussed in that speech. They want to turn you into mere numbers that are governed by debt. Okay? They don't want you to be self-sufficient. Most importantly, they don't want you to be self-sufficient when it comes to the most vital resource to human life on the planet, food. Okay, they don't want you to be able to make your own decisions about what you can and can't eat, when you can and can't eat, and how you eat it. They want to decide that for you, or prevent you from having an option at all. A few days ago, I spoke in Manhattan at a sold-out conference at the Schiller Institute's International Convention. Okay, it was a great event. The event's title was "Build the New Paradigm: Defeat Green Fascism." And before we get into the next story, I want to share a clip from my speech with all of you. You can find my full speech on my YouTube channel titled "Humanity's Biggest Threat: Jackson Hinkle's Speech at the Schiller Institute."
I got to say this about Jackson Hinkle, man. I liked him when he first came out, and now he's just trying to be Tucker Carlson, and I see it, and the only thing he's lacking is a fucking bow tie. You know, he's trying to act so Tucker. He's trying to act so Tucker. Like, literally, after he left that interview, he did a couple of uploads, and he was doing the obnoxious Tucker laughing, and doing the cynicism that Tucker does. And he was just literally trying to be Tucker Carlson. And what I'm thinking is that Jackson Hinkle literally wants Tucker Carlson's job at Fox News and is hoping to get it one day. That's literally how it plays out for me. I don't trust this guy anymore. I don't trust him. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Ice. He gets a lot of things right, though, about what's going on with Ukraine and Russia. And I really appreciate some of his reporting. And then there's other kinds of reporting that he does that it doesn't really bother me so much, you know, but his anti-American imperialism narrative, I just love that, you know, and I'm totally with that. You know, I totally agree with everything he says around, you know, America trying to take over the frickin' world and impose their will on people. But this persona, man, seriously, that's really all it comes down to. This change that he's going through, like he's maturing and becoming blah, 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 or whatever. I don't like it, man. I liked him when I first met him. I had him on the show. We got high. It was cool. And now he's like fucking Tucker Carlson 2.0, man. And if you look at him, I mean, just look at him. Look at his face. I mean, he's starting to look like Tucker Carlson. He's literally starting to take on the appearance of Tucker Carlson. His expressions and the way he holds his mouth and everything. It's like he's studying the guy. You know, it's harder for me to listen to Jackson now when I see that. I liked him when he was just, you know, cool.
Ryan knows. Neat. Can I ask an off-topic question? Is there any specific places I should visit when I go to Florida?
I have specific answers for that, but I'm not going to say what my first answer was.
The caverns near Pensacola. No, the Navy Museum and the caverns. No.
I would say go to California. Florida, Florida's
NTS.
Gatorland.
Gatorland.
No, man. I mean, no, there's nothing special in Florida. I'm sorry. Maybe it's because I was born here.
Brian knows.
Sorry, Brian. I sat here and thought about it. I'm like, all I could think about are springs. There's springs everywhere in Florida, though. You find springs everywhere, and they're beautiful, and that's great. You can go swimming, bring the kids, sit on the beach, throw the frisbee, have a cookout. Great. There's Disney World. There's all the attractions. There's the beach. There's waves, and there's the beach. And you know what else there is? Welcome home. You know what else there is? Springs. There's springs and water.
You'll be around Kissimmee.
And you know what else? There's Disney. And there's the beach. So there's all the 6 of those things. Bro, you'll be around Kissimmee? Oh, God. Dude, Kissimmee is the worst. You're just going to concrete jungle Kissimmee, bro. First it's Kissimmee concrete jungle, and then you're fucking in St. Cloud Cowtown. So, I mean, take your pick. You want concrete jungle or Cowtown? Either or, they both suck. You're going to a horrible place. You're actually going to a place where there is nothing to see. There's nothing to see in Kissimmee except the stupid name on those signs. Kissimmee, and everybody wants to say Kissimmee. That's it. That's all Kissimmee has to offer is a stupid name. And the only clouds you're going to find in St. Cloud are cow farts. I would steer clear of Florida, bro. Just don't even come here, bro. Not if you're going to Kissimmee. I mean, geez. There's nothing here.
NTS. I took my son to the ESPN Center for Baseball Elite World Series when he was 10. Florida was beautiful. Neat got my dime.
Let's smoke. 710. No law regarding cannabis.
Better than California.
Oh yeah. Florida's so much better than California. Okay, Ants. Let me tell you something, bro. Okay? You just proved to me that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Number 1. Number 2, California has everything. Okay? California has everything that Florida has, and then like a million other things. It's not just springs and the beach. There's a whole bunch of other shit there. A lot cleaner?
A lot cleaner.
Dude, I don't know where in California you were, but there's beautiful, pristine areas in California. I don't know where you were. Maybe you were in LA, bro. I was in Northern California. I'm telling you, California is a huge state. It's a country unto itself. So for you to think that Florida is prettier or nicer than California, it just sounds like to me that you're a Ron DeSantis lover, Ants. Do you like Ron DeSantis? Is that one of your are you a fan of Ron DeSantis? I'm just doing this. I'm just doing this. You moved from Bay Area, San Francisco? Yeah, that's touristy, man. That's like going to Orlando, Florida. It's just touristy, and it's dirty, and there's a lot of homeless people, and you're in San Francisco, bro. What do you want?
NTS. Now Central Valley ready to move again.
I don't know Central Valley very well. I've driven through it, but I don't know it. I'm telling you, Northern California, bro, is gorgeous. The coast, the Pacific Coast Highway, the fucking rock formations, the tide pools, bro. The redwoods, bro, you ain't got that in Florida. You don't have the fucking redwood forest. You don't have skiing, snowboarding, snow skiing in California. You don't got that in Florida. Anything that you could do around cold, you don't have in Florida. It's just Florida is so limited, man. You've already got the beach.
San Jose to Sac.
San Jose is, well, see, you're talking about city life. San Jose to Sac, that's just all city shit. Bro, you got to get up in the mountains, man. You're not going to find a single mountain in the state of Florida. You're not going to find a mountain. You know, the hiking in Florida sucks because it's full of fucking swamp and mosquitoes. You know, and you can get killed by an alligator here or a frickin' some kind of goddamn cat. Fucking, what do they got here? Panthers and shit. I don't think that's very common. But mosquitoes, bro, they will rip you up. And they got a lot of poisonous snakes here in Florida, too. Not that those don't bother me. But a lot of people have things about saying, you don't like spiders, don't come to Florida, bro, because we got every fucking spider you've ever seen. Yeah, you're not scared of that? Yeah, as far as the land goes and everything like that, bro, California destroys Florida. Florida is just a blip. And I've lived in Florida my whole life. I lived in California for 12 years. I drove there both ways, and I'm telling you, man, California just has a lot more to offer. But if you're picking Florida for, you know, things to visit and views and what like that over California, you didn't pay attention when you were in California, or you went to all the wrong places. Stay the fuck out of LA. The homeless encampment. Oh my God. Shit streets. I mean, and San Francisco too.
NTS. We have dangerous animals here in Cali, not going to let wildlife scare me off.
Yeah, good. Well, there's not a lot of exciting hiking to do here. You know, the hiking's way better in California. You could get a better hike on my goddamn 6 acres. Seriously. Than you could anywhere here in the state of Florida. They've got pavement. You know, you want to go rollerblade for your hike and go rollerblade and go look at cut lawns and shit. Well, we got plenty of that. You know, and, you know, there's wooded areas and shit, but it's all boring. It's the same. It's like every 10 feet when you look, it's like looking at the same scene. Every 10 feet. Oh, look, there's a palmetto. Oh, look, there's a fucking pine tree. You walk 10 more feet. Oh, look, there's a palmetto. Oh, look, there's a pine tree and sugar sand. Oh, cool. Oh, there's a lake. Okay, but there's a palmetto, there's a pine tree. Oh, yeah, and sugar sand. Oh, great, there's another lake. That's fucking Florida, man. It's boring, you know, unless you're in a beautiful, and then we're in a beautiful, one of the most pristine areas in the entire state. Right here, this house is in the spot. And because we live in this spot, you might watch the show and think, God, Florida's awesome. No, it's just Nay's house is fucking awesome. We just happen to be in a great spot. But Florida is not like this everywhere, you know? And you'll just see how much concrete is on the ground, man. That's how I judge how horrible an area is.
NTS. Florida is going to be a great place to invest into housing crash coming 7.2% invested right now in ready to buy the dip.
It's like you're scared to put it in here. You're scared for my mom to see you. It's so funny. Just do a big bong hit right in front of my mom. Just blow the smoke right in her face. Ah! She starts screaming at you.
NTS. Sorry, I went off topic and excited about the crash.
You're excited about the crash. I'm not. I got a house that's worth over $500,000. It's freaking sitting up there, and it's about to go down to $250,000. I'm not excited about that. You know, it's like I want to sell that motherfucker and get my money out of it, but I'll be making a big mistake to hold on to it. 7.2% invested right now. Dude, the dip was a couple of days, was yesterday. What are you talking, or 2 days ago, right? What are you talking about, buy the dip? Dude, have you seen crypto? Did you see crypto buy the dip? You're ready to buy the dip? Are you looking at crypto, dude? You missed the fucking dip. I told you when to buy. It was yesterday. Or 2 days ago. I can't remember. I think it may have been 2 days ago, actually. I told you guys, this is the dip. I am buying. In fact, you know, Ants, you don't have an excuse, because the title of one of my shows was Buy Crypto Now. It literally was, bro. And now you're telling me you're going to buy the dip? What dip are you looking at? You're going to buy a house? Dude, it ain't a dip. Fucking housing market doesn't dip. Are you confusing the housing market with crypto and the stock market? I'm ready to buy
RMTS. How much did you make in a day?
I'm not really. I'm not paying attention to that. I'm sure I made a few $100s in a day. Everything that I bought in that dip went right up.
RMTS.
Everything went up.
Did you
I bought
win?
1,000. Oh, I won. I'm making money. I'm looking. Are you not looking at the chart that's all over the screen?
RMTS. In a day buy.
Did you win or lose? I'm long-term investing. So you're looking at it wrong. You're looking at the way I'm investing wrong. I'm trying to buy it when it's low. So in 5 years, it's going to be worth a lot more money, exponential more than if somebody buys it like 40,000 on its way up. Someone like you who says you're buying the dip after the dip was 2 days ago. I don't want to be that guy.
RMTS. Is it in one bank account?
It's not in any bank account. It's in an offline crypto wallet. What's that got to do with anything? No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. You guys looking at what Ethereum just did? Holy shit.
RMTS. I'm confused about where the money goes.
The money is stored in the value of your crypto. Crypto is basically like a checking system where you like send money via that piece of paper, but it still represents your money. Well, crypto is representing your money. Does that make sense? Imagine crypto as being like one big
RMTS. It's online fantasy money to me, casino online.
See, that's the problem is you think it's online fantasy money. It's not. I can transfer my crypto into the bank anytime I want in the form of cash. You realize that, right? So you need to stop looking at crypto like it doesn't have value or that it's fantasy or that it's only used for a casino or whatever. It's not. I mean, there was a time when you could have bought a Tesla with crypto. And now you can take any kind of crypto you want and cash it in and then buy anything you want. And cashing it in isn't that expensive. It's like a penny to cash in thousands of dollars and put it in your bank. The point is to get that crypto when it's really cheap and then store it. It's a store of wealth. Now, I've got a lot of money. I took all that money and I put it into crypto to store it. So it's not sitting in a bank, it's sitting in the form of crypto. And a lot of it is sitting in on an online exchange that's claiming bankruptcy right now. So I'm getting kind of screwed on that. But they might give me my crypto back. I don't know. We're just kind of waiting to find out what's going to happen. There's all kinds of shenanigans and legal mumbo jumbo, and we're just waiting. But there's a lot of podcasters that are covering it now. So
RMTS. Store without scary.
Well, you know, investing is scary, man. No one said that investing is a walk in the park. That's why people like Warren Buffett say, if you're not hurting while you're investing, if you're not scared, and if you're not experiencing financial gain, then you're doing it wrong and you're never going to be wealthy. He said, Warren Buffett said, you have to take risks and you have to be willing to lose everything if you want to be the kind of successful investor that is really banking on, is really just clocking the dollars. You have to be willing to take these risks, and it's not a guarantee. Taking a risk isn't a guarantee that you're going to make anything. You could lose it all. But if you don't take those risks, you're never going to have the opportunity that other people who are willing to take these risks will have. It's
NTS.
anything, really.
I rather have stored physical assets, man, if I have to sell or trade an item like the older days.
Right. Well, you can do that, and somebody just came in the other day and said they had just bought a motorcycle and that they were going to sell it and make $3,000 off the sale. I said, that's great. I said, when you make the $3,000 off the sale, come show me that, he bought it for like $9,000. He said he could sell it for $12,000. So I was like, come show me that $12,000 check. Because it's really easy to say, oh, I'm selling this, or I'm doing this, or I'm doing that. It's another thing to show me that you're actually doing it. And unfortunately, when I'm on this chat, I never know who I'm talking to on the other side. So I kind of ask people, can you kind of put your money where your mouth is? Can you kind of prove it? It's like when Joe H came in talking all kinds of shit about the crypto market. You guys remember when he first came in and I was like, yeah, whatever, dude. You know this and you know that. Well, who the fuck are you? And I didn't know who that guy was. And then he said, well, I want to find out who I am. He said, this is what the market's going to do. This is what I recommend you do. And I started paying attention to him, and turned out he really had his finger on the pulse of crypto, what was going on. And he could tell me predictions about the market a week, a month ahead of time. And that's valuable. That's a valuable asset when you're trying to make money off of something. You have someone like the freaking Oracle who sees things in the that are going to happen in the future and can tell you about them. You guys, look at what crypto is doing right now. Look at Ethereum's at 13.15 now. Do you guys see this spike? Bitcoin's at 19,232. We still have something smokable in here. There's still some smokability. Now, it's not a lot. It's not a lot. What I like to do is put a little fresh green on top of it so it at least tastes good. It'll taste good. Like this. I like to do that. Orange bud. I'm smoking orange bud and I'm high as hell. Can you believe this, man? I'm smoking orange bud in Florida. Oh, I love it. All right. No law regarding cannabis, everybody. Cheers. What happened to the chat read back? All right, let's see if the chat reads back. Somebody say something in the chat, please. Let's see if it reads back. Oh shit! No! Oh, god damn it. Fucking stupid Windows starts playing a fucking video. Okay, where is... Where's Rumble? The earth starts to rumble. World powers fall. Oh, warring for the heavens.
I'm happy at least you're smoking in at work.
A peaceful man stands tall.
Keep it open as long as I... Nick the Stick 01. Cheers. Baba Blue Draws. Salute dashing away.
Baba Blue Jaws! Cheers, brother. Yes, it's bottom of the hour. Bottom of the hour. Bottom of the hour. Cheers. Bottom of the hour, cheers. Very good. Very good. Those thick orange bud smoke rings. You know, that smoke is so white and thick. I love it. God, it makes it so fun. I like a nice smoking smoke. I like it when the smoke is a nice smoking. I like I take it and I blow a nice little smoking, a special nice. I make a special nice smoking. It just is for you. I make a special nice. It's gonna be you want another smoking? Yeah? You like it a smoking? It's a special nice. You like it a ring? It's a thicker smoke ring. Yeah. You wait right there. I'm gonna get you some more smoke ring. You wait right there. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna forget you some more smoke ring. Aight. Bye. Drive safely. All right. Rumble. Okay, it looks like the market's cooling off now. Cool, we can get away from that. Look how beautiful it is outside, people. People, look at all the beauty outside, people. So beautiful outside, people. Do we want a bong rip of... Ooh, we've been smoking the orange bud. And I like the orange bud. I say we do a giant bong rip of orange bud. Psst. Nobody's even not doing that anymore, palsy walsy. Boflow. God, I love the orange bud flavor. Not a single seed comes out of this orange bud, man. Lost that strain. Where do we get up to? 19,254, guys. So I may have just brought you the 24-hour high of crypto, which is great. I may have. It's very close to where it was about 14 hours ago. Just it spiked and then it went back down. Boy, oh boy, we bought that freaking dip though, didn't we, guys? We were all over that shit. I had a feeling. I don't know. I got lucky that time, man. I just got lucky. And we watched, Cyber Reload and I watched a video from Carl the Moon saying it could go up, it could go down. He's like, you know, it's reading both ways. So it's kind of risky, but I ended up getting like $3,000 worth of crypto, something like that. Cardano, Harmony One, and Matic, Polygon Matic. Those three. I got Matic at 80 cents. Now it's at 83 cents. I got Cardano at, I think it was 33. No, I think it was less. I think it was like 30s. 30. It's really cheap when I got the Cardano. And I got the Harmony at basically where it is right now. So the Harmony doesn't move around a lot, but it will eventually. But at 1 cent, I mean, do you really care that you're paying 1 penny for a freaking coin, where another coin for Bitcoin is $19,200? Don't you want to buy a freaking coin for 1 penny? Especially when you know that penny can go up to 15 cents. And you have 15 times your investment. So you put in $1,000, it becomes $15,000. And if it goes up to 30 cents, it becomes $30,000. And if you did that with $100, it would multiply the same way. You know, it goes up to 15 cents, you get $1,500 off your $100 investment. I mean, there's a lot of speculation as far as if the dollar were to crash, would crypto crash right with it? Because what good is crypto if you can't cash it in and get the money for it, right? Well, if people start accepting crypto as a form of payment, then that won't matter. And if you can just hit a button on an app and use crypto to pay somebody or pay, you know, for your bills, so right now I pay for a free, well, it's like a free Netflix subscription that comes with a certain card that you get with one of the exchanges, and they withdraw $14 or something for the membership, but I think it comes back into your account or something. I don't know how it works, but they're paying for it with crypto. And if somebody wants to upgrade their Netflix subscription, you do it with crypto. And maybe some of you in the chat could name other ways that you can use crypto right now to buy things. For instance, if you want to buy anything like an NFT or anything in the metaverse, you're using crypto to do it. Right? That's a lot. That's a lot of purchases. There's in-game purchases that use crypto as well. So there's games that are in the metaverse where people are using crypto as currency, and they're earning crypto in these games, and then they can use it to buy items in the game. Some of those items translate into real world things. Like a company could sponsor something inside the metaverse where you use crypto to purchase a symbol that is projected on your phone that you go into a restaurant saying get a free drink or fucking order of fries or something, you know, or free burger. So in that way, you would be purchasing real world items with crypto. Okay, the market has cooled off. The market has turned back from, it hit this high point, which was 254. Bitcoin hit 254, and now it's dropped way down. So we'll just keep our eye on it and see what it does. See if it tries to retest 254. Oh man, when your spine just snaps perfectly into place. Oh god, it feels so good. I'll be right back. Since my mother's not here. Look at this guy. Who are you? Who are you, huh? What are you doing? What are you doing here, Dad? Ooh, I got some sunshine. That's that orange bud. I grew that in California. California grown. California orange bud, California orange, and the skies are, and you're smoking with Nay, and you're smoking with Nay. California orange bud, California orange bud, you're smoking with Nay, smoking orange bud with Nay. California orange bud, I was smoking orange bud, he was smoking orange bud, and I had my bong, and he had his bong. I think that's just enough of that. Is that just enough of that? There are some seed banks that take crypto. You know, now that you mention that, and now I'm starting to remember all the times that I've seen that. Now, when I was making purchases for certain things online, and I saw these people accept crypto. So I wonder if that's going to become more popular. And I tell you what, if it does, and the dollar bill crashes, it won't freaking matter. And then you won't have to worry about the dollar bill crashing. When you've got all of your value is stored in crypto, and then everybody is using crypto to go buy their groceries, you know, to get paid at work. You're getting paid in crypto. Man, I seem to remember some place that pays their employees in crypto. And I can't remember. It's fucking Miami, man. Dude, check this out. Listen to this. If you're a city employee in Miami, I believe you can opt to get paid in crypto. You can look it up. Fucking A. No law regarding cannabis. Orange bud. Cheers. We're smoking and spitting fire. California orange bud, California orange bud.
Not sure I'd like to get paid in crypto just because of market fluctuations.
Not sure I'd like to get paid in crypto just because of market fluctuations. Yes, I understand, Drugs Bunny. I totally understand. Absolutely. I get it. And that's the fear, that most people are going to have with crypto.
Fleet Drive.
I started my day with a battering ram.
I started my day with a battering ram.
You can't sit down with
That's one of those turds that knock so hard you can't sit down without expelling ET.
Oh, damn, son of a bitch. Crazy. Crazy talk. Yeah, man. Crazy. So, yeah, the market has cooled. And it looks like it might be leveling off right here, which is good. If it feels comfortable here and stays here, the next step could be another move upwards. Who knows, man? All the market seems to do right now over the last few weeks or months is just go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down in the same range and not really go anywhere. It just seems like a flat line, an overall flat line. So you see this giant plant right here with that big cool flower coming off the bottom down there? I have a video and I showed it to you guys yesterday. Do you guys remember the video? I planted 10 of these things around the yard. They're all sprouted.
Fleet Drive. Yucca?
No, I don't think it's yucca. No. We don't know what they are. Maybe they are yucca. I don't know what yucca looks like, actually. Isn't that like a aloe? Because I don't think, even though these, I've never really checked the leaves on this. But that's a big, big plant. We're going to have a bunch of those eventually. I wonder how long before we get this size with the seeds that I planted yesterday. So it was, wow, 10, 22, 22.
Fleet Drive. Yucca is a leafed cactus.
Oh.
Like that.
No, this isn't a cactus. No, I don't know what that thing is, man, but it produces these seed pods, just like that flower that's on the ground. Well, I showed you guys the video, and you saw the seed pods. It's cool, man. They're giant. They're the size of garlic cloves. They look like garlic cloves, the seeds. And when they touch the ground and they get watered frequently, they start sprouting. And I'm assuming all I got to do is throw some water down now that I got those seeds buried in the ground.
Fleet Drive.
Where I put them.
Looks like if you dig under it, you'd find a giant pineapple.
Right? Well, I wish. But what you're looking at right there, that's two of them next to each other. I didn't realize that until yesterday. Isn't that funny? So I could literally dig that one away from the other one. I don't know if they're connected or not. But I could take a shovel and cut in between the two of them. I bet you I could do it easily. And take that one and transplant it somewhere else, man. There's no need to have two of them like that on top of each other. I forgot to tell my mom that. That's two plants. Go out there with a shovel and slice that bitch off. It is 4:20 in Newfoundland. Would you look at that? Isn't it beautiful outside, though? God, it's freaking beautiful, man. I think this is the best place to put me. We'll go like this. Because the rest is inconsequential. Okay, and then we'll go like this. It's a little too bright. Good, good. Add a little color. Put a little color in there. Okay. Okay, we're good? Okay, so now we've got our bong here, and we're just gonna, there's something smokable right there. I hate to not smoke something, even though I got all this bud. I waste so much of it when I clean out my bowls and there's like a half-smoked bowl in there and I just throw it away, man. Because I don't feel like smoking when I'm cleaning. It's just how I am, man. I only want to smoke 3 times a day. It's just when I feel like doing it. Man. I do it when I feel like doing it. I think a lot of that has to do with the effect it has on my throat.
I want one of those tree swords they use at the bonsai joint to shape topiaries.
Because you can hear how hoarse I've been lately, you know? It's been like an ongoing thing. And then yesterday, I had some painful breathing. My chest was hurting and my lungs, I could feel it right here. And when I would breathe, it hurt. And I was hacking up phlegm and shit. And I was worried that I was getting sick. But that feeling, luckily, it went away, you know? But this hoarse sound in my voice is driving me crazy. It's like I need to drink some hot tea or something.
Fleet Drive. Allergies.
We've got limes and some honey. What is that? I dug a hole right there. Did I forget? Why didn't I fill those back in? I'm really confused right now. I put the seeds in there. Why didn't I fill the holes all the way back in? I've covered the seeds up. I guess so I could see where they were, so I could water them, and I haven't watered them yet.
Fleet Drive. Just take a Claritin. Or meth.
Dude, you're so funny. Dude, look at what's going on with Rumble all of a sudden. Rumble, activate. Okay, here, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to refresh that page and just make sure we're getting an accurate representation there. Oh, it says 5 watching. Yeah! All I did was pull up the page. It was off screen a little bit. Okay, 4 watching now. But give me some rumbles, guys, while you're here, please. Please hit the plus sign, you know, and I'll do a bong rip for you. Whoever the next person is that gives me a plus sign right there, this bong rip is for you. Special bong rip. Clean, clear, fresh bowl, looking good. This is for you. Who's ever going to make that one rumble right there? Say, you know what? I bet I should refresh the page. Let's refresh the page. 3 rumbles! What? Bowflow! Let's get ready to rumble! Hello, regarding cannabis, everybody. It's Newfoundland 420, blah, blah, blah. Cheers. This bong rip is for all of you people that are pressing that rumble button for me. Thank you. And so are the smoke rings that follow, because that orange bud is great for smoke rings.
Fleet Drive. Sounds like you found something yesterday that you're allergic to. When that happens to me, it's always due to your work. Joe Froge. Hello.
Great, I hope I'm not allergic to bananas, because I was carrying a bunch of banana shit. I was ripping banana leaves off down at the creek. Dude, I do so much work. I've cleaned up so much. It's so beautiful down there. Oh my God, bro. I did so much work on that freaking hill. What time is it? Look, listen, everybody. Come on over to Rumble, because in 4 minutes, I'm going to end this live show. This live show will disconnect in 4 minutes. And these 4 people that are watching on Rumble will get to keep watching the show. So you guys come on over to Rumble too, okay? To catch the end of the show. It's going to happen in 4 minutes. We're going to end this live stream. There you go. Somebody's already popped on over. I'll give you a direct link in the chat. If you're watching from YouTube, you'll be able to see the link. Here's a direct link to the live stream on Rumble. You're going to want to make an account over there. It just takes an email address. So and come up with a password. Just make yourself an email, or just make yourself a password and come on into Rumble. Join us over there, and make sure you press, once you have an account, you'll be able to give me Rumbles. So press this plus sign right here and increase this number too. And I think I have to refresh the page to see, if I get more Rumbles. So, thank you guys. Come on over. Come on over to Rumble. We're going to spend a couple of minutes over there. This live stream will disconnect in 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes to come on over to Rumble. 6 high IQ trendies right there. They're like, I want to keep watching, man. I'm going to keep watching. Yeah, it's behind about, 15, 20 seconds. There's a little bit of lag, but it's worth it to have this free speech platform where I can say just almost anything I want to say and not worry about getting shut down for the kinds of things I want to talk about. So, how are we looking over here? This live stream has, I got 6 seconds to wait. This live stream has exactly 1 minute. There's top of the hour. It's time to smoky time. Cheers, everybody. No Laura regarding cannabis. If you want to see the end of this bong rip, come on over to Rumble. Bye, everybody. Come on over to Rumble. There's a link in the live chat. Subscribe while you're